right?
No.
Hopefully it's not loud. I hope everyone can hear us over the construction in the neighborhood.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, knitting friends, crochet friends, weaving, spinning, all those friends. Oh, it's a beautiful morning, Jode. I love your sweater.
Oh my God, it's a beautiful morning.
It looks amazing on you.
Oh, I love it so much.
You look very beautiful today.
I hadn't worn it for a while, and I put it on, and I'm like, oh, this is like a great big hug.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
That's such a good color on you.
I love it. This is my #1 top color.
Do you think you would
ever.
knit one in another
Did you see this one?
other sweater?
Oh,
I
it's
did.
beautiful.
Well, no, I didn't peek, but I just saw something through the fabric. Jody. Good morning.
Okay, we'll talk about
friends.
this. Hello, everybody. Hello, Norway. Hello, Kentucky.
Hello, Scottsdale.
I've been there.
I just get sweaty thinking about it.
Oh, you're probably
It's
so
super
warm.
hot and sweaty there, right?
Yeah.
Hello from Atlanta. Hello.
I got my nails done.
Hello from Elgin, Illinois. Wow, all the caps. Somebody's excited about that.
I'm excited you're here, Elgin.
Thank you for that, because now I can actually read it.
Hi, Netherlands.
Jody.
Hella hot.
Hella hot. Is that the Scottsdale
California.
lady? Oh, I get so cranky when I get hot. Do you think that's because we live here, or do you think that's just my natural?
I
Do
don't
you,
think
do you think if I lived in a hot place, I'd still be cranky when I was too hot?
you would be more climatized. It would not.
I guess.
I still would not like to lay out in hot weather, but I would be more climatized. I wouldn't think, oh, this is way too hot.
I cannot emphasize how much I love a fan or air conditioning.
Yeah.
Or just being cool.
Right.
Right? I just feel, anyway.
Yeah. We're a little early today. Hi, Germany, Maine. Oh, bucket list area.
Somebody turns into a real
Dublin.
itch with a bee when they get too hot. Girl, I relate.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Hello, Sylvan Lake in Alberta. You're very close.
Hi from an AC office. Hello.
Yes.
Fantastic.
UK.
I have a feeling that I'm just wired like that I just don't love that temperature no matter where I am. So
Right. Missouri, Kentucky,
as much as I
Ohio. Calgary. I'm going to sing everybody's location. Calgary, Michigan. Oh, California. DC.
Happy midsummer from Sweden.
A
Isn't
second
that
heat
nice?
wave. Good morning, Vincent. A second heat wave already in Montreal. Get ready for a shitty summer.
Hot and like sweaty and humid.
Right.
That's
sweaty balls all
sweaty,
summer.
flat hair. I think of that and I think, oh, a whole summer of bad
North
hair.
Carolina. Oh, Louisiana.
Wow, I'm glad you found...
Cajun country.
Oh, how exciting.
No, I said that. They didn't say that.
Oh, I was going to say...
But Louisiana's Cajun, right? Like
Yeah,
all
I
that,
guess,
that
parts, right?
beautiful
Yes.
culture.
Shetland Islands, UK, stop it.
You're a bit away.
I want to come with you.
Hello,
Where
Vancouver,
are you?
Denmark, Cleveland, Texas. Yeah, Texas is always hot, isn't
Right?
it?
I think so. For us, it is.
Hello from St. Andrews, Scotland.
Hey, I've been in your neck of the woods. I've been there. I've been to the golf course.
St.
Actually,
Albert.
the city, right? I've been to the city too. So, beautiful part of the world.
Hello, Sheila from St. Albert.
Hello from St. Albert. Wow, literally minutes from us.
Michigan and Yorkshire. I see Massachusetts. I see Brooklyn. Hi, Sophie. Oregon, Oregon, Oregon.
Okay, so here we go. Settle in, folks.
It's gonna be...
Rancho Cucamonga. Wow.
No.
So,
Where's that?
California.
I wouldn't want to have to spell that on my letters.
I
really?
want to know the whole thing behind that name because it seems crazy.
Hi, from the epicenter of COVID.
Hello. Oh. Hello from Cranbrook, British Columbia. So stunning.
Yes. Oh
when
my gosh.
travel is advisable and
Go to
you
BC.
haven't been to British Columbia, you should come.
Yeah.
And then come to Alberta.
Hi, Amber.
Newfoundland, Canada. That's another place I want to go.
Amber is in Edmonton. Our
Amber,
friend Amber. No, Amber DeMoss.
Oh, yes.
Am I saying
Amber.
it right?
Yes.
Yes, you should, Shelley said. Oh, they're beautiful sweaters. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? It's kind of overcast, and not too warm yet, so put on a little mohair.
It's my kind of morning.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's been great. So
Hello, Texas. Romper Room reference. Thank you.
Beer league hockey is back. I don't
Rhea.
even know what that means.
It means our husbands who are really old, who never could play in the NHL, they can play hockey again.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like that's really weird.
Well, they're doing
And-
hockey playoffs.
Yeah, I know what beer league hockey is,
Oh,
but I
yes.
just feel like sports at this time are probably not the best idea.
There's just zero way to social distance with sports.
Well, and everybody's like breathing hard and sweating all over each other.
Unless you're in a
and-
giant condom. I don't know. How else do you social distance with a sport? Contact sport.
Well, there are sports that it works, like tennis and golf.
Okay, but hockey it clearly doesn't.
Hockey, I feel like that's sort of a super
Yeah.
bad decision.
Anyway,
but
whatever.
clearly I'm no expert.
Yeah.
But
I wish you well on your mend from COVID when you get it.
right. Jodi, Jesus.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez Louise.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
I think we've said so many hellos. It's so awesome to see you.
Hi,
I
Brooklyn.
hope you guys are...
Jodi's, yes, it's the Autumn League sweater. Don't rush me. I'll talk about it. Look what I just got in the mail.
We
What?
got amazing mail. Amazing mail from Argentina.
This was a surprise. He picked this out because I couldn't decide. She said, I'll choose you something that you really like.
And how well does she know you?
Okay, you guys. Okay, this is a really good testament because I'm thick, if you didn't know. But my wrists are also very thick. Like when I get a bracelet,
Is that like big boned?
yes, I like to call it big boned.
Whatever. No, but it is. Like your wrists are...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, with the added layer of fat.
Jodi.
But I if this was in a store, there would not be a size for me.
Right.
I would like to tell you, actually, the second snap, the tightest snap is probably snugger than I like to wear it.
But leather stretches too.
But
so
I
if you
still
wore
can get it on. But let me tell you, you guys.
Okay, let's
this-
share. These are the new cuffs
Thank you,
from
Zach.
Hohe and Company. Cuffs from Hohe and Company.
Yeah.
So they do, but it's a notions cuff. Like it looks super cool like jewelry, and you can use it as a shawl cuff, but it really is meant to hold little teeny stitch markers and a darning needle. Like you've got a pocket in here.
Right.
I think it's genius. And I think it's very unique. I've never seen anything like that.
I love it so much. Oh, so I love that Hohe thought I would love the bling on it, and I really, really do.
Totally. And it's navy blue,
It's my
pebbled
color.
leather.
Yeah. Okay, so now, oh my gosh.
Yep. You know what?
I
We're not-
match my tote.
Look at that!
I love it so much. I'll have to thank her.
So this color, the one I have, is a unbeaded one or studded one or whatever.
Yeah.
She's got so many colors, but it's metallic.
Yeah.
And it's the pewter color, and it's amazing. So two sizes. There's a size 1 and size 2. All you have to know is your wrist measurement. Easy peasy.
Do you guys know how
Thank you,
long
Hohe.
this would have made? The artisans who make these, how long this would have taken?
All handmade.
And it's all on the inside. It's double layer, so you don't see any of the backings.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Stamped with their beautiful logo.
I'm kind of in love.
And she also shared her new
Yes.
t-shirt with us, which I've already worn. It's so soft. I didn't realize they make these. It's not like they buy a bunch of shirts and then print them. Like they, I believe, sew these in a workshop.
Yes, that's what I understood as well.
Yeah.
And she had an
So
artist draw this,
Yeah.
and then they were able to screen print it. So I love how her whole idea about incorporating people from her country, her city, these beautiful indie artisan makers from start to finish.
Exactly.
Right?
And it's so reflective of them, of their country, their culture,
Yes.
their art, shining a light on other makers, which is
I love
the
it
best,
so much.
the very, very best. So hoheandco.com is where you can find this stuff if you're wanting to take a peek.
Sign up for a newsletter if these are out of stock because you will get notification when
It's
they
true.
are.
They're so
right?
good about making sure everybody that wants one gets one. So as long as there's demand, I assume they'll see them.
This
But
is a
it
really
is-
cute.
It's very soft.
Okay, you guys, the cotton, it feels like it's been washed 100 times. Like your
It's
old t-shirts.
Right out of the bag, I was like, I feel like it's been laundered and it's
Yeah.
worn in already.
Yes, she delivers DHL through the whole world.
International delivery.
Yeah.
Somebody said, do they deliver to Ireland? Yes. And it ships super duper fast.
All hand delivered to Ireland.
And everything
It's
that
mail
comes
day.
from the company comes in these adorable little protective muslin bags. So you've got somewhere to put it later if you want to keep it. Hello, garbage truck. Nice to see you.
Okay, garbage truck at the back, construction in the front.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know why we chose this today.
I
But I do love this. It makes everything feel special. You know, it all comes in its own little bag, which I love.
I love the what are they called? When you get like a Louis Vuitton purse, like a
Well,
Coach purse.
But any purse that comes in its own bag, it's like a dust cover.
Dust cover, that's it.
Dust
I
cover.
got, she has dust covers.
Yeah. So they obviously make these for all their beautiful things too. I love it.
I love it too.
So anyway, that's new and exciting. That was our mail this week that came that was amazing.
I just saw it right now.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that was fun. Guess what I haven't been doing?
What?
Knitting.
Right. Jody said maybe we shouldn't do this today.
But then I said forget
I
it.
haven't been knitting. But it's more of just knitting, right?
Okay, someone please block Laura, who's not really a Laura,
Wow.
because that's gross. Okay, thank you, Vincent, for getting on that.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, how was your week?
How was my week?
Are we
I feel
still?
like that's a weird question.
Yeah, we're still.
Oh my God.
Cons-
Okay, we're live right now, and I'm just noticing some comments that are super, super upsetting.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking care of that.
Thank you, Vincent. Caught Laura. Thank you.
We love
Deleted.
coming live,
Yeah.
but that is the only downside.
Yeah.
You know, trolls can find you
Yeah.
and piss you off and ruin your mojo.
Okay.
So how was my week? How was your week? I mean, it's
Okay,
The
it's up-
weeks go
yes.
like this. Every
Yeah.
day's different.
Yeah.
Monday morning, I couldn't stop crying. Other days are different, and I
Yeah.
just feel like I could come here and say to you, my week was great. That is 100% not the truth.
Oh, Vincent, she said sorry. I was buying Hohe's cuffs.
Uh,
But you're allowed.
I forgive you.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like that's maybe indicative of everybody, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's 1 foot forward, 1 little step forward each day.
Mm-hmm.
I continue to commit myself to doing the best I can.
Yes.
To be helpful in this situation. You know what a revelation this was for me this week?
What?
That it's all white people's doing to
Mhm.
now undo.
Yeah, totally.
Like, and I know that, but to hear those words and say, what the black ladies that I were listening to was like, it's not our problem to fix anymore.
100%. And
It
it
is
never
n-
has been, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It is in your court. But to actually hear those words and just think, well, I'm not part of the problem, but I am. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
I need to be part of the solution.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I feel I've gone from like feeling overwhelmed and defeated at like the scope, how big this problem is and how little one person is. But that can't stop us. And I feel like that is the thing. If everybody did their part,
Like-
and everybody got educated,
Yes.
and every day you stood up, and as Gigi says, stands in that gap when somebody says something, does something, point it out, make a point of saying these things, and also educating yourself and supporting black businesses when you can, making an effort to figure out who they are.
Yeah, they're not going to fall in your lap, people. And don't just, you know what? Don't go and on Instagram find a black voice and say, well, what can I do?
Right.
Where are the makers?
That's pretty
Who
much
can
the
I
worst
support?
thing you could do.
Yeah, don't do that.
One of
Do your own work.
the very thumbs
Yeah.
down things you can do.
Yeah.
Don't dump your problems on someone else's lap. So
We've done that long enough.
anyway,
Yeah.
one thing that I'd love to recommend that I watched this week was on the OWN YouTube channel. Oprah did a 2-night town hall.
How good was that?
It's titled Where Do We Go From Here?
Yeah.
And it's full of people discussing racism in America. What does that mean? What are we doing? How are we going to move forward? Amazing people that were on there. That bishop that was on there.
Oh.
That, I don't have her name, but that amazing politician lady.
Mhm.
And it also gives some course of action, which does make you feel good.
Yes.
Like, what can we do?
Yes.
Those are the things that make you feel good
I feel
and
like
moving forward.
yes.
Right?
Just keep moving forward. Because what if Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X thought, well, I'm just one person. I can't really do much, right? Right?
Yes.
You can
And it's
make
okay
a
to
difference.
feel like that. I feel like some days that is what you feel like.
Yeah.
But most days we need to be the opposite. Because
Hello, Vincent.
somebody just said uncomfortable conversations with a black man on Instagram. He's amazing.
Hey.
I don't want to flood everybody every week because I feel like every week I'd love to just give
Keep
what we're
sharing.
doing
Yes.
and what we're sharing. And if you have something you love, we want to hear about it in the comments below.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how my week. How was my week? Was
That
was the same. I feel like we're having the same week.
Yeah.
Right.
The same week. I'm being intentional.
Very good
Every
word.
day I'm being intentional.
Very good word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm making it a daily intention on
100%.
what I can do.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Which is a good start.
It's a great start, and we're here to keep reminding you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Should we talk about our crafts?
Yeah.
Knitting?
I've been crafty this week.
Guess what I'd have done?
You've been working hard this week.
Well, yeah, I've just been sewing, and Tracie and I are bringing you a website. Probably in the next couple of weeks when we work out the glitches.
That is very exciting because it's only been a couple of years that we've been saying, we really need a website. We really need a website.
But guess what? It's the website's locked right now. It's grocerygirlsknit.com. There is a homepage that's locked. You can sign up for our newsletter.
I would love that. If you guys would sign up for our newsletter.
I don't know if there ever will be one.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll have some.
Okay.
And also just anytime we have exciting things coming or collaborations we want to share or things coming to our shop or who knows what, right? So please sign up for our newsletter. That would make us really happy that you've been to see.
Yes.
And one day we'll let you know when we're launching the website. Yeah. If we were super profesh, we'd have a date. We'll figure it out.
No.
It's so new. It's not even 12 hours old.
No. I got to stop because I was supposed to sew a lot yesterday and I got very distracted and it turned out to be not a lot of sewing and a lot of website dicking around. Anyway.
Well, it looks great.
It'll be fun.
Already.
It'll be
fun.
Fun.
It's going to be really fun. It's really fun to be able to have our own personalities. Etsy's awesome. In 10 minutes, you can set up an Etsy shop for yourself and get going with your business. But this sort of thing allows you to be really personalized, right? It just has so many more ways to share yourself.
Yes. It is grocerygirlsknit.com.
Yes.
So that's fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jodi.
Keeping it simple.
Okay, I forgive the lack of knitting. Not that I care,
Okay.
but whatever.
I did a teeny weeny bit. Show me what you've been doing.
Here's what I did. I finished this.
How much do you love it? Tracie,
So,
it looks like you bought it.
Jodi. Okay, so here's the thing. Last week, I was just starting the second part, the front part of this. So then you have to finish the knitting, do the ribbing, seam it all together. Like
that's the fun part then, right?
It was a lot of work. I really love the picking up stitches.
Yeah, me too. Look at all the people said they signed up.
Oh, no way.
Thank
We're going to
you.
get thanks, you guys. So I think, well, first of all, this is called His Vest, and it's a pattern by Church Mouse Yarns and Tees. You can get it on Ravelry.
Yeah.
It is a paid-for pattern, and in my opinion, it's worth every penny. It's almost a little sweater knitting workshop. It shows you how to pick up stitches properly, and it shows you how to... It teaches you about binding off and sloped bind offs and how to adjust your row gauge if you want to make changes. So
Okay.
there's like 3 different ways to pick up stitches. I know lots of people are like,
Where do I go?
I don't know how to pick up stitches.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a pattern I would recommend. I would knit it again. 0 changes.
Really?
0
that
changes.
That says a lot about a pattern.
0 changes.
Yeah.
And the yarn I used was Rowan Felted Tweed. And somebody said, awesome vest for golf too, right?
Yeah.
So we live in a cool enough climate that I think a vest is a really versatile
I'm
piece.
knitting a vest for myself.
Jodi, this is awesome.
I'm going to knit this. No, I don't want. I want to knit it in the round.
Well, you can knit it in the round.
Yeah.
You know how to change stuff like that.
Yeah, I do.
But this yarn is like, look, there's my seam.
Where? What seam?
This yarn it's a felted style yarn, they call it, which seems like woolen spun or whatever. But it
Tracy,
just
it's
melts
gone.
like when you block it, it blooms. And your ends, you can't even find where you wove in your ends. It's the yarn. It's not, but I'm just so thrilled with the choice of the yarn and the pattern. It turned out awesome. And feel it. It's so soft.
Okay, your husband will love this.
I hope so.
Wow.
I love the color.
Okay, it's
called
super
Carbon.
Impressed.
It's
Yeah.
funny when we're very critical of our own work, right?
Are you?
Well, don't you think when
Yes.
you're done knitting,
It's like, oh, here's this thing.
you look at that part and you're like, I don't care, but there's my mistake I made. I
Not
just
with
feel
this.
like this I feel really
Yes.
good about. And it was
Oh, I love it
honestly
so
just because the
much.
pattern is so good,
And if he doesn't wear it, you can.
right?
With the cute something underneath.
Years ago, I had little vests, and they were very much like this. I think I got them at Eddie Bauer, but they were straight, and they had a little split at the bottom, and I would just wear it on top of like a white shirt or whatever. I had a chocolate brown and kind of a dark purple. I would love to recreate that. With
Okay,
this.
and I'm so lazy that once I'm done the sweater, I kind of want to be done.
Well, it's like 2/3 of a sweater, no sleeves.
What?
It's like 8 rounds of ribbing. One thing that I really loved, they got you to cast on using the cable cast on. So it's got stretch, but it's not going to flare with your ribbing. Like lots of times with a long
You
tail,
don't want that.
it'll flare and look less profesh, right?
Yeah.
Less tailored. So little things like that in the pattern.
Okay.
And it's all written in there. I just thought it made a really nice project. So,
Oh my gosh.
but you're right. It totally looks like
and
something
it's
you
Father's
bought.
Day this weekend, you guys.
It is Father's Day in North America this weekend,
I'm so unprepared.
which is.
Are you?
Yeah,
No, you're prepared.
completely
Unprepared.
Yes, completely unprepared, and kind of like when Mother's Day rolled around, it makes me sad. We would always get together
Yeah.
every Father's Day and have a barbecue and celebrate. 2020 sucks for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I miss
over it.
I miss our weekly family dinners. But
Let me tell you guys, our family rocks. Even my children miss it.
Right.
You know, like, oh God, we have to go to my mom's. Right? Like their grannies,
Right.
I would think. Never do they say that.
no, not my kids either.
No. They're actually bummed that we're not going. But it's
Every week.
It's the responsible thing to do.
It is the responsible thing to do.
2020 sucks balls.
Totally.
Yes. Hi from Grand Prairie. Hello, West
Oh, wow.
Virginia.
Alberta in the house.
Okay,
So anyway, knit someone you love a vest. It's fast and easy.
I'm gonna knit it for myself.
Right. I would love to do this for myself, but just finish it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Like you could use an I-cord. Make it like more tailored if you don't want ribbon. You could do 1x1 rib. Who the heck knows?
I'm actually loving everything you've done there. I don't know that I would change anything.
Thanks, Jode.
Yeah.
I love it. And
Yeah.
I'm loving knitting for other people too.
Yeah. I'm wearing my Autumn League pullover, and let me tell you, I actually thought this is the Autumn League pullover in DK weight knit with sweet fiber shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of thought when I knit this sweater, I thought, oh my God, what a cop out. Like lazy, right? No sleeves. I just did about, it looks, I think maybe an inch.
Okay.
Maybe. Does it look like an inch?
Like
and then,
inch and a half
Okay.
maybe of a sleeve.
and then
then
ribbing.
ribbing.
Okay, and so I thought, oh God, am I going to wear it through the winter, whatever. I am thrilled I left it short sleeved.
But even though it's wool, like merino
Yeah.
wool, which is temperature regulating, you're not going to feel like there's a lot of days you can wear this. It's sort of what do they call that? In between seasons.
Yes.
Transition piece.
Yes.
Where you don't have to be really hot or really cold. There's a lot of those regular days you can wear this. I definitely want to knit. It's like a merino t-shirt.
Yeah, and then this is kind of just, it's a little bit of a split hem. I think I was lazy. I think it probably had a high-low something, and I did it, but I did not do it.
I don't think that's lazy. I think that's your style. Changing it to suit yourself is not lazy.
And then this little detail,
that.
it's just like your favorite sweatshirt, you guys.
I
I mean,
love it.
we've talked about it so many times, but I put it on thinking, this should be my sweater I knit all the beautiful yarn in.
Right.
Because it's my
And
shape.
you loved the Cozy Classic Raglan as much. Like I
did love it as much.
I feel like those are like
Yeah.
super classic pieces, stuff
Yeah.
you want to wear all the time. And it shows off the yarn. Like the yarn, that hand-dyed sweet fiber shiprack with all the grays and blues. It's so beautiful. You don't need a pattern
love it so
to show
much.
it off. It's enough.
Okay, what are you wearing?
Again, I should be. Oh, I'm wearing. It's Like a Cloud, and it's by Joji Locatelli. It is a lace weight mohair and a lace weight yarn together. But really, it's a fingering weight pattern. But it is the softest, warmest, most luxurious thing I've ever knit.
Oh my God, it's so nice.
I do have a Ravelry project page. So if you have any questions, there's nothing. I just followed the pattern. I used the yarn in the pattern, followed the pattern exactly right, and I love it. Jodi's sweater is called the Autumn League Pullover. And
It can be free with all the ads. I
Right.
did pay for the pattern because I think it's important to support designers.
Totally.
But it is a free option as well.
and it is pieces or a little bit different. Like it's
Okay, I knit mine in the round. Mine's not. It wasn't like that.
I mean, you can follow the pattern exactly the way it's written.
But once I got to here, instead of back and forth, it wanted you to do back and forth and then seam here after.
Sure.
I just did it in the round and then picked up like you normally would for a sleeve.
Right.
If you're familiar with sweater construction, you're easily, once you separate, can knit in the round.
Right.
Yeah.
So that worked
Yeah.
exactly. It's even easier, right?
Easier.
And when we're all looking for things to soothe ourselves, I feel like a stockinette sweater
You don't have to think.
is
Just knit.
such a good choice,
Yeah.
right? And I do love the. Have you knit this again in long sleeve? Well, you knit it for me, which I love, and I wear it all the time.
I have knit it 3 times.
You've knit it 3 times.
What was the
See,
first-
that says so much.
Did I knit it 3 times? No. Well, this was the first?
No, I thought you knit it again.
I don't know. My intention was to knit it again. I don't
I'm
know.
sure you
For
will.
sure I've knit it twice.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
So that was awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. I do have one whip too.
Yay.
I'm having a Joji moment because I am knitting another one of her patterns. She's about sometime soon. I don't want to say about to because people will think, oh, that's happening today. This top is in test knitting right now. It's her linen tank top.
Are you a test knitter? No.
Technically, yes, I guess. It's being test knit. I had this yarn in my stash. This is the same yarn that I knit my calyx sweater in, the linen, the yellow.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the same yarn. That sweater you held reed and twig together, and so I had bought this yarn to knit another something in that
Oh.
fabric, but now I'm going to use it for this test knit. So
Okay.
it's super similar. It's like gray, but and so my gauge is a little bit bigger than what Joji's pattern is, but that's okay. I just swatched and
What yarn was Joji's pattern?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's in the Espace Tricot, their own linen. It's
Oh, yes.
petite linen. So
Yes.
it's gorgeous.
Okay.
I just didn't have any, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to use what I have in my
That makes that smart.
stash, right?
Oh, I
So this is the
love-
back. This is the back. So this is the middle of your neck or whatever going down the back.
So it's pieced.
No, but this is just the way it starts.
The back here.
Yeah.
So
So you're
back?
working down. So I'm kind of, so you can see I'm
Got it.
shaping the armhole here. So now when this gets to a certain length, you're going to pick up stitches here and work down. Like, so this is the inside of the sweater. So you're going to work down to the front till they're the same length. Then you join it in the round.
So back, up, down, and join. Okay, I like.
So it's still one piece construction. I'm just in the, oh my God, I hope I'm allowed to show this. She did show it on her video. I didn't ask.
Yes, Kathy, I did knit in the round. If I remember correctly, once I got to splitting for the sleeves, I just started knitting in the round. I'm sorry it was awful for you to seam, but yeah, I thought it would be too. So I didn't.
Let me tell you, seaming my vest took a long time. It's been a long time since I seamed
Yeah, I've never.
anything.
Yeah.
And it's a skill. Like I would say practice on a swatch or something because it matters where you pick up those bars, like when you pull it together. If you're crooked at all, it's a really great thing to have. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay, so are you loving?
I'm loving
Yeah.
every single stitch of this. I'm loving it, and I'm getting really close to the part where I'm going to be picking up here to start working down the front. So
Oh, Tracy, the color's very pretty.
it's called Ash. And so the front of the tank top also has the twisted rib detail down the front.
Okay, that's what I so
It's
much
gonna
love
be
about
class,
it.
really classic.
Okay,
and
so
beautiful.
I saw in our group text you
Yes.
mentioned maybe you thought about a sleeve.
I did.
Do you think you're going to attack?
So here's the thing. I don't wear sleeveless things on their own very often.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I could. So the pattern is a tank top.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I'm going to finish it. I may add sleeves. I feel like I might wear it more to just add a little sleeve
agree.
of some kind. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. And if I do change it, I will let you know and share everything.
Okay, good.
Okay?
Yeah.
But
Love
at this
that.
point, and it's really, I feel like it's super quick to knit. Right?
Oh, that's another one of the, yes.
Like-
Especially once you knit, once you join under the sleeve.
Yeah.
And then it's just
Yeah.
round and round and round.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's just a twisted rib, which is so like architectural almost,
Don't you
right?
think?
Like, I just love it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite textures ever.
Okay, Deb, Little Rock, you knit, this is linen. This is for
This
your
is linen.
area.
Yeah. And I mean, there's lots of yarns. So if you have sort of a sport weight linen that you like, I think somebody said something there, Knit Picks has a really great linen. Of course, the Espace Tricot one. I had a skein of that at one point, and I made a market bag out of it. It was really beautiful.
I remember.
It's beautiful linen.
Mm-hmm.
So, when this pattern comes out, you can basically knit it with whatever you like. It doesn't have to be linen.
No, it doesn't have to be.
But if you could use sport weight merino. Why couldn't you use whatever you
Yeah,
want?
but I was just pointing out that Deb is in a hot climate.
Yes.
And remember we've talked about
Yes.
like the revelations, the cute t-shirts and the different.
But knit this in a linen or a
Right.
summer fiber that you love.
There's cute little tank tops and
Yes.
little. I don't know what you
So
like to wear,
many.
but there's so many options for hot climates.
And we are running a Don't Sweat It make along right now. I'm joining our knit along or make along. This is going to be in there. So in our Ravelry group,
we're having a make along.
It's newsflash to Jodi.
Okay,
it's only
good.
a couple months old, but
Has it been going
it's
on
a
for
make
2
along.
months?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
it's a make along celebrating fibers that are for warm weather.
Right. Thank you. I remember.
Jodi remembers.
Okay.
But that's great. So you can do lots of things, and it doesn't have to be sweaters. It's whatever you want to make. But maybe you're a weaver. Maybe you want to weave a scarf, or maybe you want to crochet something fabulous. But you can put them all in there, and then at the end of August, we'll draw prizes. And
We have the best prizes.
and we will admire all of your beautiful work. I just thought it was a fun summer thing.
I love it.
Make whatever you want to make. Just make sure it's in like a summery fiber or warm weather. And we'll do a wool knit along. Whoa.
Sorry.
We'll celebrate wool later. We're giving wool a break right now
Yeah.
for that knit
We're
along.
on a break.
So I love it. I feel so lucky to be working on this, and I love every single minute of it.
That's going to be a really fun item
So
to have
beautiful.
in your wardrobe when you're done.
And it's in my new Mrs. Brown's bag.
What?
I know.
Okay, you
This
know
will
what's
spoil Jodi.
super fun?
Tell everybody about this one again.
Oh, this is Lola Bean Yarn Co. This is Adela's
it's so
Vogue
beautiful.
Knitting Live colorway from January. It's the City So Nice. They named it twice. And she gifted me the yarn to make fabric, and it's amazing.
It is amazing. So you can order this. So what's the deal in your shop, Mrs. Brown's Bags on Etsy?
Yeah, they're kind of almost all gone.
Okay.
Just because I did a batch of,
But there was a lot of them.
and there'll be more.
Okay, good.
There'll be lots more.
But isn't
What
it
did I do with
beautiful?
those 2
I think
pins
it's so
I just
beautiful.
put out here?
I didn't see pins. What's that?
What the actual?
That's your jewelry.
Okay, I'll find them. Anyway, okay, so now in my shop, okay, you know what I put in my shop today?
No, what?
La Bien-Aimée.
What? Oh my God.
Yellow
This is-
Brick
Oh
Road.
my goodness. Jodi.
That's Yellow Brick Road, her
What?
signature colorway, right?
I guess. I mean, I certainly think of her when it's
Right.
a beautiful golden yellow.
Isn't it so pretty?
Yes. And Amy has knit so many sweaters out of it.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
I thought it was really fun to do a tonal one too, because I don't usually do a lot of mine are usually fun
Oh
and
my God, yellow makes me really, really happy. I love your choice of black
I use black this
contrast,
time.
Jodi.
And then this is Amy's La Bien-Aimée Pop Grunge.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Maybe one day I'll have a sweater in that. That is amazing.
Isn't her colors beautiful?
Yes, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
Yeah.
Jodi, they're gorgeous.
And so that's the drawstring.
Yes.
And then this is the bucket tote. Although
Gorgeous.
okay, so you know what happened? You know how, remember I used to have square bottom bucket totes?
Yes.
exactly like this, and I changed the shape. I used the wrong pattern cutout.
So now what?
These are just, you can have whichever one you want.
Why, these are oopsies?
I photographed them. They are oopsies.
What?
Because there was only 2 of these cut like this. The rest are all cut.
Well, you keep them.
I'll keep one, but you pick which one you want.
No, you pick.
No, I don't
I'm
want
not
it.
picking first.
I won't use it.
Jodi!
I don't use bags. You use bags. Anyway.
Yes, I use bag. Thank
Okay.
you.
You get to pick whichever color
my
you want.
gosh.
Or both. Or both.
They're amazing, Jodi. Thank you.
Okay, so but
Seriously, can you just not hang on to them and give them to me
no,
for my birthday?
No.
Oh my God.
It's not happening.
They're so difficult.
Okay, so
Thank you.
um
Okay, so you had pins and now what? Are
I'll
they
find
down
them.
the side of your...
I'll find them. Show me something you've got over there.
Okay, I wanted to share this pattern with you that was so beautiful and was gifted, and I love it. I feel like...
Vincent, this is what I was asking you last time. I said, remember, did I show your shawl? Because I saw
But we
this.
showed something. Okay.
Because I said, I thought he
So,
gifted us this.
Yes, but I
Okay.
thought, anyway, I wanted to share it because it's DK weight. It's a shawl. I feel like summers are so great for knitting a shawl because it's not a big bulky sweater. Look at it, garter stitch, and it's a faux cable.
No.
Asymmetrical triangle. And he says it's, okay, maybe, do I have that right? Yeah, it's faux cable.
It's a fox cable.
Faux cables on squishy garter stitch DK weight yarn.
Yes.
So it's called Rolling Pasture Shawl.
Do you know how good you guys? I don't. If you've never did a DK shawl, just to
Love
have it
it.
around your neck, it's especially in garter too. It's so beautiful.
I love it. So he's designed it in Chelsea Luxe in her DK.
Who we love,
Her
Chelsea's
yarn is amazing.
Look at the color.
But look at those 2 strong cables. I'm going to knit this. I love DK. I love the look of cables and garter stitch. And I have DK yarn that would be great. And he's also got, it's written, it's charted. He's got links to any special stitches.
It's a beautifully written
It's
pattern.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. Yes.
And I don't know, and
And-
it came out
He's kind of cute.
super duper. But I just feel it was just so gorgeous and so sweet. And he sent it as a thank you and a hug. And I tell ya,
We're
I
hug-
feel
we're hugging
it.
you right back.
I feel it. Thank you so much. It's one of those things you see the pattern, you're like, how did I not know about this? And how fast can I get it cast on?
Well, that's what we love because we're introducing, and I learn something every day when I go on Instagram about a new maker, a new pattern, a new whichever. So
And you know what else I really love? He rates the skill level required on the pattern. So like you don't have to buy it and think to yourself, oh, it's way more complicated than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
He says this is a 2 out of 5, which is an adventurous beginner.
it's not a
Meaning you can do it.
it's not a dummy knitter.
You can do it.
Right.
And also because he's got these video links.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a stitch you haven't heard of, but here's the link to show you exactly how to do it, and
Yeah.
it's not complicated.
Yeah.
So thank you, and I'm totally knitting it.
Thank you, Vincent.
I can't wait. You know, when you cast things off, now you're just like, I can't even wait to cast stuff on, right? So that is gorge.
If you were a pin, where would you be? I swear to God. Did you not see?
No, I actually didn't see a pin.
Oh, you know what? Did I leave it? I thought I had it in these bag. I did have it in the bag, and then
You didn't have it in your work here? Oh my gosh, what are you knitting?
Tracie.
Jodi.
I'm gonna show you.
The color is ridiculous. Okay, so
Like I swear to fucking. Oops.
that's
I don't know.
weird.
I'll
That's
find
weird.
it. Yeah, they were my
As
little
soon
pins.
as we hit end, the pin will be found.
Okay, so I have been. Okay, so I reached out.
So you have knitting.
Yes, I reached out to our friend Julia, who is
Hi,
Yarn
Julia.
Inc.
No, she's Vivid.
I mean Vivid. I'm sorry. Julia is from Calgary, and we
Yes.
love her yarn so much.
Yes.
And I hadn't for some reason with the algorithms on Instagram. Something had been popping up from her, and I
Right.
thought, oh. So I had reached out and said I would love to design a hat
Her yarn's beautiful.
using again mohair and a DK merino, and This is a combo. I picked 2 combos from
It's
her
like
shop.
a Grello Jodi. I love
Yes.
it. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's speckles in here. This is not just
Yeah.
tonal.
Yeah.
There's really beautiful.
That's called honeycomb. And then the gray mohair is called coal.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Very tonal.
And actually, I was greedy and I picked 2 because I needed options.
This color, I'm sure I have in her sock yarn. I bought it
You
at the Frolic.
guys.
It's so good.
It's called pewter. Look at the speckles.
She knit that whole sweater in that. It's beautiful.
Do you know how reserved and good you have to be to get that minimal of a speckle?
I know.
Jeez, Louise.
And it's kind of got a rainbowy speckle, right? Like it's a stone colored. Now you're talking. Look at that.
So I was greedy and I asked for 2 options. I'm going to use them both. But do you know what? I had actually knit 2/3 of a hat and I didn't like it. So I ripped it
Jodi,
back.
every week knitting goes up and down.
Yes.
So what?
Right.
Can I congratulate you on your ribbing?
Thank
It's
you.
really beautiful.
You knocked it out of the park.
You killed the ribbing. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
Jodi, it's gorgeous. Now I'm really excited to see where this is going.
I know. And don't you love the yellow?
So
Oh.
much. So much. So much. Gorgeous.
Okay. Have you been doing any more casting on? You usually...
You know, literally, it's only been a day and a half since I finished that vest, and then I cast on the linen top.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of finishing, like hours of finishing.
Oh, it took me a good part of like a whole day to seam and pick up the ribbing and finish the ribbing. Because I'm super fussy and I wanted,
Oh, I know.
I wanted it to be good
Yes,
seaming.
DK. That was
Um,
DK.
So that's it. But I did shop a little, and we did have some. Okay, let me share this fun thing that came in the mail.
Okay.
So this is something you have never seen us do. We have never done this project, never ever. And I'm so excited to actually give it a whirl. So you guys know Laura Nelkin, obviously, right?
We do.
Laura Nelkin.
Oh, Laura's here.
What?
Hi, Laura.
What? Okay, so this is really exciting because when I think Laura Nelkin, I think back to our Craftsy knit along. We did her novelty. So I think sideways sweater construction, right? She's done all kinds of amazing things where you knit it sort of sideways, right? And it's for stability, and I love it. And I also think beads. She has shawls and clubs, and she designs them.
Is Laura a beady gal?
She's a beady gal, and I'm sure she would love being called that. So she asked if she could send some things for us to give away for our knit-alongs and to share and all that stuff. And I saw it and I got so excited. I really want to do something myself. I want to knit one of these. I'm not going to be a bead virgin anymore. I'm going to make it happen. And she's also got really fun clubs. So you can go to her website, nelkindesigns.com, and you'll see something called Lola's Choice, which is a really cool club. And you get these small projects that are beads. And it's a bi-monthly, I think, but all the details are on her website. So she sent these really fun projects. And I mean, look at this. This is a cowl.
Oh.
And it's a 50-gram skein of Leading Men Fiber Arts.
It's
which
a
is
beautiful color.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And you get this little case with all your beads and your little thing, like she's got tutorials on her website,
Yes.
but it's got the little thing that you use. See, I don't even know what it's called. I know it looks like dental floss thing to do these beads, but
It actually is dental floss. People
Okay.
use dental floss.
okay. And so I feel like we are great guinea pigs because we've never done anything. Like we have
I
zero
agree.
frame of reference, zero.
I agree.
So she sent these kits. So this was an older Lola's Choice one. It's a Surrey scarf with a tiny bit of beading.
Ooh, look at that, you guys.
And it's called Bless Your Heart. You can go on her website and see this stuff.
So if you don't want, look at this yarn.
Here's
and
the other
beads.
one. This is kind of like a toffee colored, and that's the same kit. And it's a Surrey. Is that
Hey.
one mohair or is that one Surrey?
You know what I really love about this?
Yeah, it says Surrey.
I love that they're small crafts because when you're getting into a
Totally.
new fiber craft, sometimes you got to invest quite a bit to start.
I think if it was a giant shawl with beads, I would be lost. I would be like,
Right.
that's just feels like Everest.
Yes.
It's too much of a mountain for me
Yeah.
to climb. I'm not feeling the confidence. Even though you could do it. You can do it. You can
Beaded
do it.
lace scarf kit, you guys.
So really beautiful. And then
I love the combination she's chosen.
she's got these funky, okay, as sock knitters.
This, I want to make one of these.
Yes, totally, right? So as sock knitters, we never use 100 grams of sock yarn.
No.
What do we do with all those leftover bits? We don't crochet a blanket, apparently.
Well, and I collect minis.
We collect minis. We've got tons of yarn. She does jewelry, beaded bracelets.
I want
and
one of
stuff.
these.
Okay, so she sent 3 of these.
No,
Yes.
I'm going to keep one. Thank you, Laura.
And the yarn that's in it is a silk linen. And the beads are gorgeous. Maybe, can we open one without totally spilling everything? Look. This one's like a coral color.
Tracie, mine is copper and turquoise. You can pick first what color you want.
I love it. And so everything comes,
Let's see this
like
one.
if you look on here, there's a Ravelry, this little card has a Ravelry pattern download code.
I think you're going to like this one.
What?
Oh,
Yes. See? And I just think as knitters, we need little projects and something to spark interest and creativity. I saw this stuff and I instantly wanted to cast it on.
that's where I am. The idea for me, a big project, it just feels daunting right now.
Yeah.
Even
right?
something as joyful as this
Do I
when
think
I knit it.
can make, and do I think I can make a bracelet and put some beads on it? 100%. So this is a different pattern and look.
I want one of these
look,
too.
Look at the leather clasp thing.
Okay, I'm making this too.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Are we allowed to keep these?
Yeah, she said share them with your sister.
Oh, good.
So, okay,
Laura,
this is what I'm
thank
talking about with the
you.
dental floss thing. I don't even know how to use it, other than
You will.
flossing my teeth. But
You will.
and her beads are beautiful. But look, the bracelet closes with this leather clasp thing. So it's not. I just think they're really cool and different. Oh, that one's for you. That's your color.
Laura, did you send this just for me?
So I just think they're creative and fun, and maybe something that maybe
I'm
You're
putting it in my
not.
bag.
maybe you know all about this stuff, but we didn't. And so, but look at this one, Jodi. This one's super artsy, and you get this really cool.
Look at this.
Yes, but look, you get this jewelry, this loop thing, and it makes like a totally cool.
That is very cool.
And it's all in perfectly packaged in one little thing, and your Ravelry download code's on the back. This was a Lola's Choice kit for May. So
Who's Lola?
Lola is it's Laura's alter ego. She's got this
Oh,
really cute
Lola.
And Laura also has a YouTube channel, so
Yes.
you can go to her
Yeah.
YouTube channel and check her out. I hope one day we get to actually meet in person. Because
So and Laura, all of this can be found on her website. We're going to link that in the show notes.
So Laura says that Lola is super fun and spicy. She's her saucy side. So I do love that. So I just thank you so much for thinking of us to share these with. I'm totally going to do it.
I rarely take stuff, Laura. I took 2 of your jewelry things. I'm making it.
Yeah.
It's happening.
And I mean, you can just do it with double pointed
Yeah.
needles. You don't have to fuss with a big needle. You can
Yeah.
just do, I feel like this might be the only way that double pointed needles make their way back into my life.
I have some, but I don't really use
But
them a lot.
for short things, when you're just going back and forth on a
Yes.
few stitches, that
It's
would be a great way to do it.
perfect.
Look at this.
You guys, I just love these. Look at all the prizes we're going to be able to give away.
And aren't we always looking for like little fun things to give our nitty friends?
Yes. Whether you give them a kit or you make it and give it to them.
Yeah, but it would be really fun to give a kit. But you're right, to actually give someone the kit. This
Gift
green
them.
is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't even handle it.
Love
So
it.
that was a giant bright spot, opening this box that was crammed to the hilt of
Yes.
amazing kits that got me all excited.
Yeah.
Laura. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Laura.
So, of course, in our show notes, I'll link these patterns and her website and all that good stuff, but you guys might want to go check it out. She's also got I think an Etsy shop. Like you go to her Nelkin Designs and I think you can still buy stuff and it might take you to Etsy for shopping.
Okay, good.
But I'm probably going to be wearing a bracelet next week. If I'm not a big fail, I can do it. We can do that. She's
If
got
I can't do that,
tutorials.
we've got a problem.
She's got tutorials. So it's going to happen. And I'm very, very excited about it. I can't believe... Jodi, I never saw pins.
I hid them somewhere.
Do you think they're at home on the counter?
No, I actually took them out today. I saw them. Like, I've seen them here.
Do you think they're in that box you left inside?
No,
No?
I'm sure I saw them out here.
Okay.
No, maybe not. Maybe they're inside. It is a pin with
I'm
my.
sure. I don't know.
It's a pin with my new logo on it.
Oh, those! I really want one of those.
I brought you two.
Show us on your Instagram post.
Jeez, I'm gonna go look inside. Please show me what else you bought.
Okay,
I see
so-
yarn.
You do see yarn, and so that was really fun. Actually, let me share with you guys. We met Paula from Bad Anna's Yarn Shop. We met her out in Vancouver. Her shop is literally half a block away from the hotel that's sort of right next to Knit City. So you can go visit her when you go to Knit City, no problem. And we were talking about affordable options for yarn. As much as we love our indie dyers and hand-painted yarn, we need affordable options. We like to gift things. We just like to keep it on a budget, you know, all those things. And she sent us this really beautiful kit, which is a shawl. It's this shawl right here. And it's designed and knit in Estelle yarns.
I love the combination.
Who we did talk about. Estelle Yarns are the people that sent us the Chaogu knitting needle giveaway earlier this year. So we're definitely aware of Estelle Yarns. But that shawl is knit in their Estelle DK. And it's a wool acrylic nylon combo.
You guys, it is beautiful.
Jodi, it's so nice. Like, I pulled it out of the bag and I thought, oh yes, definitely. And it's gotten some nylon.
Wow.
You could make boot socks, you could make gift socks, but the shawl, you know, people can wash it, dry it. They're not going to wreck it. You don't have to worry about that sort of thing. So thank you. Look how beautiful the shawl is too. Look
Ooh.
at that.
Okay, you know who'd love that color combination? Your mother.
I know. So these colors. So this is going to be we're going to put this in our prize pile.
Found it!
Jodi. We're going to put this in our prize pile. And thank you to Paula from Bad Anna's. We still hope to, next time we get to Vancouver, we'll come to the shop. We would love to.
Paula,
that was just so thoughtful to think.
It's really beautiful. And remember, you guys, it doesn't matter what you're knitting with, what fiber you're knitting with, just that you're knitting.
Totally.
Right? Just do what you love with what you can.
Like, this is the whole pattern.
Yes. What a beautiful giveaway.
It is a beautiful giveaway.
Okay.
So it's called the Correct Shawl. So we'll link all of those goodies, and thank you, Paula, for thinking of us. She sent us she does advent calendars too, you guys. So check her out.
I'm just going to pull up something I saved.
Okay, good. I have a couple of those too. I actually don't have any more knitting to share. So if you're here to talk knitting, I'm fresh out.
Okay.
But I will have a beaded bracelet next week, or a big tangle, a big tangle of yarn.
Totally. I come for the yarn, I stay for the laughs. Whatever. Okay, I had a friend.
Do I see Ellie of Skein-Deer Knits? Hello, Ellie. That's another person I love hanging out with on YouTube.
Okay, so, do you remember when we talked about... Oh, okay, let's turn it up a little bit.
Oh, Jodi, yes, okay.
Look at these. Do you remember when we talked about this Pride
ebook of socks?
Did we talk about those? Or did I just share it on Instagram?
I think you might have just shared it. I mean, I love it, and I did see it, but I don't remember if we talked about it or not. But it was a whole collection, right?
It's a whole collection of socks. It's an ebook, and it is, of course, in honor of Pride.
Yay.
And 25% of the ebook and individual pattern sales will be donated to the Trevor Project during the month of June. Right? So it's an amazing cause, you guys. So right now, there's a code for $5 off for the month of June. And it is
on
Pride on Ravelry. We're going to link it all.
Oh, yes.
But what I did have someone who wanted to remain anonymous reach out.
Yeah.
They were the actual ones who brought it to my attention because I didn't follow this designer.
Okay.
She would like to donate 5 ebooks as a giveaway.
Wow.
Yes. So that's really exciting. So that's going to be one of our giveaways this week.
Maybe we should do that even for the end of the month sock bash, no? Or just do a thread just for... Maybe we should...
Nope. They said it didn't matter.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we could do a thread in Ravelry, just that.
Yeah,
Just
let's do
show and
giveaway.
share the
Yeah.
patterns and
Yeah,
stuff.
because you guys,
I'm definitely going to buy that.
okay, but how happy is this book? I mean, it's not giving.
That's beautiful.
Every one of
Who
these.
designed them?
Okay, the designer is Makers Knitting. He's
Matt Akers.
Matt Akers, and it's Makers. Isn't that funny? Makers.
That's-
Matt Akers. Makers.
Makers_knitting. Okay,
That's
I love
him
it.
on Instagram.
I love it.
I'm gonna actually just send this to
Makers
our
Knitting
group.
is in this chat. What?
No. Really?
Hi.
Hi, Max.
I love your socks.
Matt, we love your socks so much. I just tagged you in this so
Okay,
you
good.
could follow.
Good. And the photos are amazing. Do you know how hard it is to take pictures of socks on feet? They look amazing.
Oh, Matt is also a cowl lover. Look
Whoa.
at you. Okay, so we're super excited for this because we think Matt's ebook and the donation he's making is a super worthy cause. Let's not forget June is Pride Month.
It is.
We celebrate Pride all year, but we put a spotlight on Pride for June.
Maybe we should we'll get some yarn. So we'll draw names for the pattern and we'll get some yarn too.
We'll
donate rainbow yarn.
We'll donate yarn.
Yes. So
for
you'll
5
win.
different
Yes.
winners are
Yes.
each going to get a gift of an ebook from our beautiful anonymous viewer, stalker. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude?
No,
Friend?
Woman.
Friend.
A friend of the podcast.
Yes.
And then we'll make sure we hook you up with a skein of yarn.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
Yeah, we love it.
That's really fun.
Thank you, Matt. You're a beautiful maker.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Tracie.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Follow
And that's
Matt.
using self-striping and a
The
solid.
Rainbow Connection socks.
That's beautiful.
Patterned by the Crazy Sock Lady.
Oh yeah, she has great patterns too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I could look at your Instagram all day.
Yeah. Found the pins.
Okay. Yay! Okay,
these are for
share
you.
your pins.
These-
Jodi.
I wanted a little
What's going on my bag?
I wanted a little mailer. This is
Freebie.
freebie for my mailer. So Jill Zielinski, I talked about it before. She designed this beautiful Mrs. Brown's Bag logo
so
for me.
cute.
So I used 6 Cent Press, Vancouver maker, who does these beautiful pins. You guys, they couldn't have been easier to work with.
Jodi. So every time we've ever had a pin made, that's who we've gone to.
Yes.
The prices are amazing. The design, they have a design service, I guess, if you want help.
They have a team of designers.
But it's instant. Like, you get emails right away, you approve your stuff right away, it shows up in record time. They're amazing. They've done every pin we've ever made.
I had these in my hand in 6 days.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're fairly close to them, so if you are in Canada, you'll probably get it really fast. But the production, they just must never stop.
No.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they were awesome.
And they do mirrors. They do other things. They do magnets. They'll package things for you too in like little sets of 3. So they're amazing.
Really?
Amazing. I could not, if I could give them a 12 out of 10, I would. They did a beautiful
really?
beautiful
They did
job,
a beautiful
Jodi.
job. So these are going to go in, but also I'm getting, and they should be arriving tomorrow, a 4x6 insert postcard.
Oh, those
Thank
are
you,
really
postcard.
fun.
So I'll have, because I'm not doing the cello packaging, I'm not doing all the extra that's just wasteful.
Right.
But I thought this was fun because one side is going to be like a picture of my knitted fabric. So you could stick the postcard on a bulletin, whatever, right?
Yes.
And then this, so you can
I
have-
love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jode. I
You're
will
so
put some on
welcome.
another one. And this is really fun for people to keep.
I think
We
so.
love a little free thank you, and you know the gratitude you feel for every single order. It's so fun to give these little freebies.
The
right?
name is 6 SIX Cent Press.
Yeah.
.ca or .com, but just Google 6 Cent Press. They're in Vancouver.
I'll
Yeah.
try and remember to link them. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never used anybody else, so I don't know
are
if we can
amazing.
compare it, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Okay.
So did you shop at all this week? We have a beautiful giveaway.
Show us.
It's hard to. We got a thank you in the mail.
Yes.
And she was so sweet. And she just said, you know, you guys keep me company in my workshop. And I wanted to say thank you. And that alone is plenty.
Yes.
Right? Just that comment was so beautiful. She's a Canadian maker. And my jaw just dropped when I opened the package because it's just incredibly generous.
You guys.
We mentioned her before. She has really unique designs. She is Jezebel B.
Is this a different collection? Because it's pretty special.
She does tons
I
of
mean,
bags
yeah.
and those needle storage we've shown and the really cute little flat notions bag. She designs beautiful things for her shop and she uses gorgeous fabrics, but she also has this line called La Rouge by Jezebel B. And La Rouge was her grandmother's nickname, and her grandmother is the one that taught her to knit.
Oh my gosh.
So it's an homage to someone she loves very much.
You've done your homework.
The leather is like, just look, it's so soft and beautiful. She sent 3 bags.
I'd like chaps in this.
Right? Jodi wants underwear. I don't know what we did there, but anyway, she's got a smaller size, which is stunning and super, gourd. It's one of those walk-in knit bags. You throw it over your arm and you can just knit anywhere.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So there's the black. She has black and she's got this gorgeous kind of toffee tobacco color. It's got a gusset on the bottom so you can sit it if you want to. You can open it up and make it kind of like a yarn bowl. Like that beside you.
Oh, cool.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just think we just wanted to share these with you guys and let you know.
It's soft.
She's a beautiful maker and we were supposed to meet at Knit City.
I know.
And we will. We will meet at Knit City. But this is our giveaway this week. So we're going to send this bag to one of you. This large, gorgeous. I really squished it. Sorry about that.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing. So if you love a leather bag and...
Do they not know we're podcasting? Can they wait to mow
Somebody's mowing their lawn. That's not important. Not important.
Not as important as this.
So
these are really, truly amazing bags.
It's like handbag leather. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we will have a thread in Ravelry.
Thank you, Jess.
A little bit later today. Actually, a lot later. I'm getting a haircut.
What?
So after this, I'm going to get my haircut. Don't look for show notes and don't ask till later.
Right. Don't bug us.
But she's a beautiful maker. So even if you maybe weren't aware of her, just go check her out. Check out her website. We'll link everything. But this was really, really kind. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And you don't need to thank us. We're the ones thanking you. Yeah. Really. Thank you.
We love it. What a fun giveaway.
Thanks for hanging out.
So that's 2 great giveaways this week. We love it so much.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Giving things away are the best. Okay, I'm gonna be a snarky neighbor and tell you they don't mow their lawn very often, so
the odds that
we should be happy. Yeah, and the odds of them doing it now are slim.
Okay, that's
I don't care.
Super funny.
It's just kind of funny.
Okay, let me check in my Instagram.
Have you been shopping? I wanted to share one more.
Yes, I have been shopping. Too. Okay, so
did I bring my phone out?
I did have one item that got missed getting in my bag, and so it is on the way. She was like, "Oh, of course. I'm so sorry I missed it." But okay, but here,
Jodi,
you hold
shopping.
These. Fab Funky Fibers. I want to bring up the colorways because it can't. But doesn't she do fun things? She changes her label for every colorway she does.
She does.
Yes.
This is Walking on Rainbows, and this is Scrappy Socks. So are they sets? Like, did this come with this?
This came with this.
Yeah.
And then I bought these 2.
Okay, love. Fab Funky Fibers. Is she in the UK? Yes, hand dyed in the UK. So these are 50 grams. 225. Oh, so they're split for shorty socks.
Yeah.
It says 225 grams and then a 20 gram for contrast.
What's it called?
Scrappy Socks. Scrappy Socks and Walking on Rainbows Petite. Walking on Rainbows Petite. So it must be just the smaller skein. Okay, so did I bring my phone out here? I had something to share.
What? Oh, okay, here.
Wow, what did I do with my phone?
That's the Walking on Rainbow Socks.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
They're going to be different.
So it's like a whole rainbow from...
I love it so much.
That's beautiful.
And you know what else I got?
Jodi, that's beautiful.
That's coming. This one.
Oh, love. Oh my gosh.
I actually got it for you. So it's
What?
coming. It should have been here, but it'll be here. It's mailed.
It's amazing.
With the grays in between, and I got you one of each of these to go with it for heels and
Gosh,
toes.
Jodi, save it.
It'll be in your birthday.
Thank you. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, Fab Funky Fibers, you guys. You need to go look at her shop. She is a self-striper.
How much do you love rainbows?
They're in the UK. Look at that.
Wow.
She uses her Instagram like
A grid.
you know how you could do it grid?
Oh my gosh, can you hear that lawnmower? Hey, I was pretty sure I brought my phone up.
You want to go get it?
Yes, I do. I have
This
some...
has not been the first one I ordered from her
No.
because I really, really love. Oh my God, are they done?
I doubt it.
Oh yeah. We're trying to record.
Dude, we're old, middle-aged women with a YouTube channel. Anyway,
What else do I have? Okay, let me look in my thing.
I can
go
show
get
you-
your phone.
okay, I will. I can actually just use yours. It was
Okay,
just something on.
sounds good. Yeah.
So last week we talked about how Friday we were going to do a fun Zoom chat with Sheila of Urban Girl Yarns.
Yes.
And it was so much fun. Like there was 80 people and we all just chatted for a couple of hours. It was really, really a great community and we loved it. But we wanted to share with you a kit that she's doing as an NAACP fundraiser right now, and we thought maybe you'd want to know about it. It's called the Linked Arms,
Oh, I love it so much.
and it's a 2-skein DK cowl knit, designed by Tanis Gray.
Yeah.
And when you buy the kit, you get the pattern for free, and 20% of the yarn goes towards the NAACP. So it's a great way to support a beautiful dyer.
Sheila was
And-
hilarious.
Oh, she's like the sweetest.
She was like, "Oh, I'm not techie. I don't know how this is gonna go."
I feel like we're really
She was
similar.
She was so profesh. It went smooth.
It was amazing. It was amazing. She was moderating. Here is, can you see that? Not really. So if you go to the website, there's like this deep magenta and like a hand painted that's got greens and blues and whatever. And the cowl is 2 colors. It's gorgeous.
Yes, Sheila ships internationally.
I think Sheila will ship everywhere. You just moved the whole thing.
Ah!
But her yarn is beautiful, and I have some of it that I still have to knit up, but her colors are gorgeous. And I just thought you guys might want to know, so I'll link that in our show notes too.
So beautiful. You know what else? Okay, I'll show it in just a minute. I did buy. It wasn't a Christmas advent.
I saw this on your stories.
It was a Halloween advent.
Who did you buy this? Plank and
Plank
Stella?
and Stella, and I'll show it after we talk about what
Okay,
you're,
I have
you're
one
looking
more
at.
pattern.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually 2 patterns. But this is by our sweet friend Shayna. Remember the night we met Shayna
Yes.
in Denver? Shayna, so it's Shayna Lines Designs. She's designed the Air Hugs wrap
Yes.
and the Air Hugs cowl.
Oh.
So they're
That's
both
a cute name.
super cute, and they're meant to comfort and send a hug at this time when we really can't be hugging anyone.
Yeah.
But the wrap and the cowl, so they're both on Ravelry, and she's a hoot, and she's a
is a hoot, you
sweetheart,
guys.
and I loved it. So she also has a beautiful post. She said, it feels weird to be putting a pattern out there right now, and you can save with a code on Ravelry. So you can go. We'll link everything.
Yeah.
But they're very soothing designs and really pretty.
Yes.
Really pretty.
She has very pretty designs. They're
Yeah.
very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Did you know that the lawnmower made me forget what I was going to say?
Uh-huh.
Did you know
it was
that-
the lawnmower? I'm sure. What?
Oh, fuck, I forget. Okay, so, Plank and Stella. Okay, don't forget the hat that I designed. 2 things. The hat that I designed last week, the slipped rib hat. Remember I talked about how Vincent was going to have kits
Yes.
Vincent's going to have kits along with Vincent.
Oh, yes, Vincent.
Dyed by Dells.
Yes, Vincent.
Dyed by Dells
Yes.
will have a lot of kits. And they have a great big
This Saturday.
shop update on Saturday if you're looking. Lots of new things.
So that's at Boutique Les Garçons on Saturday. It's going to be all the cool stuff, all the yarn and the pins and all the fun things they have in their shop, right? What?
Okay, so this was Plankin Stella. I did it. Do you remember, what was the other colorway I got that I love so much?
The Belcher family.
Belcher family. So this, you know what you get, you guys? This is, they'll be released in September.
You're so lucky.
I forget what you get. You get a lot.
And you get it early. You don't have to wait till December.
There will be, if this is sold out, you guys don't fret. There will be one more release in July. This is the same box that was released in May and then June and then July.
Oh.
You get a full skein and minis.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
And goodies, like good Halloween goodies.
Okay, so that's going to be really fun, Jode.
I thought so.
And
Yeah.
her colors are too great.
I love her aesthetic.
Yeah.
I'm such
Her
a fan.
colors are amazing.
I'm such a fan.
I did get a sock set because I do not have enough sock yarn, apparently.
We have to talk about Gigi's merch too.
Yes.
Don't let me forget. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I can't wait for it to come too.
I know.
So I did get from Shirley Bryan Yarn. She does these fade sets. So it's 250-gram skeins and it's got a faded speckled one. This one's called Aslan. And I remember just seeing it on her pictures and thought, oh, I love it so much. I don't really remember. I've got to look again, but I do know I love it.
I think
The
it
colors-
fades, and I think I like it a
I
lot.
loved it. No, I do. I did love it. If you could check out the picture of hers, but it's really beautiful. So I might even just do them super long. I don't do normally super long socks, but just to get the whole fade thing.
What's on your left wrist, Tracy?
Who doesn't need
Somebody
knee
was late to the
socks?
party.
Oh, well, this is my Hoagie & Co. cuff. It's their Notions cuff. I know, it's super cool. It's a Notions cuff. It can be a shawl cuff. It can just be a bracelet. But you can have the super cute, you can put your little darning needle in there and your little stitch markers.
I love it so much.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank goodness he's going. He's done.
Nice joke.
What? Whatever.
Say it louder.
He's done. Thank goodness. I don't live here. Okay, Tracy
Seriously.
filled our Grocery Girl Etsy shop. Don't go to our website and then say we can't get to it.
People are going to be like, what website? I know. I know.
Our Etsy store is full, and Muffy the Beaver is in there.
She's official.
Yeah.
She is officially out in the world. I just get such a smile every time I see her,
I love her.
right?
I love
so
her.
much. So she is a collaboration between Vincent and Max, who are Les Garçons, and Max is this amazing illustrator and creates these incredible characters. And I just can't believe that we got to help design one,
Oh,
right?
so Max thought he would take things from both of us, like our glasses. They're knitting Tracy's sock. There's my bag. Of course, we love hats with pom-poms. And this is what he came up with. Well, we said it had to be a beaver,
Totally.
right? Like, she was pre-named Muffy, right? What else are you going to name her?
We were like, that was it. And he just did his
And
thing.
this
He's
is what-
incredibly
yes.
talented.
All his pins are so beautiful.
They are.
And the one thing that's really fun that I did see is that they've got another animal being released tomorrow.
A new one? Well, they have got so many of these pins, right?
There's their dog,
Yes.
and I think there's a raccoon holding a flower.
And they're all so sweet. Like there's the fox one and he's wearing Max's For Fox's Sake sweater. Like I think it's really special and unique. And they're
Yes.
all done in
Yeah.
black, white, and gold
Yes.
toned enamel. So if you have the little collection, it looks kind of stylish and beautiful.
So
But we're so happy with Muffy, and
we call her Muffy, my beaver. Muff, my beaver. Whatever.
I hope Max
She's
isn't
beautiful.
too shocked that we named her Muffy. But we just love her.
Was there another name?
Muffy has a naughty sense of humor and loves to knit, and we
Yeah.
just love her so much.
She's very similar. She's the third grocery girl.
She is in our shop if you would like to get a pin or a progress keeper. I actually used my progress keeper knitting my vest.
Did you really?
Yes, for real.
Okay, you know what else is in there, you guys, that's never been in there before? Do you have it in there?
I brought our little shop.
Can you show what else is left?
Oh my gosh, I can't even with this.
This I was super excited about. I mean, the beaver, but then this.
We have a new needle gauge. We've done.
Look at that.
So Diane of Brick Bubble is very local to us. She's right outside the city, and she's amazing to work with. And every time we ask, you know, could you help us get something like this? She comes back with something amazing. We did have a gold acrylic grocery cart stitch marker at one point, and you and I always said, what? We need to make something big with this. Yeah. So this is a
nice and thick
needle gauge. It's acrylic. It's about 3 millimeters thick and 4 inches across, and it's got the 2-inch window if you want to, you know, kind of check your gauge a little. But it is awesome.
So this is in the shop,
and it fit easily into this little Notion tag.
Show us what else.
4 inches. So, and the other thing, so we have our beautiful scissors.
Grocery Girl scissors by Clem's Got Designs.
And they're super sharp.
You guys, they're really sharp. And my fat fingers fit through here.
I've been using them since the day we got them, and I have to say, I'm so happy with them. They're so sharp.
It's a mirror. You literally can put your lip gloss on with it.
It's super blingy.
Yeah.
And then Brick Bubble also has these gorgeous faux leather tags, and we've had before, and we've got them back again, are handmade, so much cooler than store-bought.
I love that.
So on tags. But these sets are meant specifically for this crazy time when we're all socially distant from one another. They've got little hearts and holding hands. I'm going to open this one so you can see a few of the things.
Cute rivets. What do you do with the rivets?
Okay, that's what I'm going to show you because I didn't know either. So there's mostly sewn on
these social distance with sewing with the little holes around.
So there's rectangular ones that sew, and there's the square ones that you sew on. But there's also these ones, which are a folded tag, and the rivet, it's a screw-on rivet, and it goes right through there.
Okay, you guys, that can go on your project.
And you can unscrew it for washing it's not like permanent, it screws on and you can unscrew it. So
but they're a kit. That's a kit. Everything.
One set gets all of these.
Yeah.
And we have them in 2 different colors. This one says Social Distance Craft Master. This one says Self-Isolating Yarn Therapy.
Oh.
So for anything, for your blanket, for your cowl, for gifting, for just making your hat look super cool. So these sets, this one is called Buffalo, this color. And that one's called Cinnamon. And the cinnamon one has gold rivets, and the buffalo has copper.
You guys, these are really fun.
They're really beautiful.
Yes.
And it's a very nice faux leather. So it feels amazing. It looks super cool.
Is anybody doing...
Look at that one. It says love with the little hands.
I do. That's my favorite one in there.
Isn't that pretty?
What are those things when you get someone's name and you send them a box and they send you one?
A swap?
Well, yeah, I haven't really heard of swaps lately. They were a bit of a thing a while back.
That's because...
But what? It's awful.
I was going to say, that must be the people that had to work the swap, because that's not fun. But you're right, Jody. This is really nice to just send a friend.
Any of the items, they're small price points. These little items in the shop.
I just love Diane's illustrations too, right? It's all about love and...
Fiber share.
Fiber share. That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay, I've never done fiber share.
Me neither. But
it is a thing.
Or for your a little Christmas add-on.
Yeah.
Birthday. Yeah. Send your friend, I'm thinking of you. Here's a little
and
$7 or $8.
Believe it or not, we will look back on this one day, this social distancing and it will be history, right?
And there will have been...
And this is just sort of a way to mark the time that we were crafting at that time.
Yeah. So that's really fun.
Yeah.
We also have 2 more pins.
Yeah, they're right here too. Look at us. We're so organized.
Sock Talk. And hat chat. Enamel. These are enamel pins.
And they're super bright. They're in the colors of our logo.
Yeah.
So we really love those. So if you guys wanted little fun things, our shop is open.
You're so smart.
And that's great. And thank you.
Here comes recycle. It wouldn't be a finish off on the recycle.
What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? So that's it. So I bought a bag. I bought a bag.
Tracie.
I know, it's an addiction. I can't even. But this is Patricia of Paradise Island, and she was donating her profits this month.
Yes.
And of course, I don't need much of an
Well, you know
excuse.
you're going to get one for your birthday, I'm sure.
I don't need an excuse to go to her shop because her stuff is so beautiful. This is her drawstring tote. And this is the navy and copper color.
You know,
and this is metallic paint.
Okay, so just
this, love.
Just the whole idea that she's matched everything on this bag is so thoughtful and intentional. Like mine, I'm just like, oh, I have one.
Jodi, don't do that.
One color of cord.
Everybody has different, and that's why it's so fun to support.
You're
everyone,
right.
Because everybody's got their own style.
She's pretty
but
special.
She does do her own silk screening and all of that stuff.
Yes.
So I just wanted to share it because I thought it was really beautiful. And I don't know if there's anything left in her shop, but if there is, you should buy it because it's amazing.
It's
well,
amazing.
that's it. I mean, when we come every week, you know.
You guys, are we going to be under an hour and a half?
I'm
hungry today.
You know what? And I do have, like I said, I'd love to get show notes done. I have a haircut.
You wouldn't love to get show notes done.
I do like to get them done.
Yes.
I do like to get them done.
Not to do them.
But it's a beautiful day. And do you have work today?
Yeah. Well, seeing as I had a lot of work yesterday, and then I fell down the Shopify website.
Did, Jodi.
Oh my gosh.
You really
And then
did.
it's like you don't want to stop because then you think, but then I kind of thought, because I said to Tracie, oh, it'll be up and running tomorrow. And then I thought it could be up and running today. Like, it's ready. I just feel like let's take a couple of weeks.
Well, and I mean, you're right. You're right. We get excited and like to rush things.
Let's just plug in and make it perfect for what we like. I'm going to add some things and then I'm going to send it over to Tracie. She's so good with the writing part. There's a blog if she feels like doing blog posts.
Feel free to write stuff.
I know I won't be, but you know what I mean? Like there'll be captions where Tracie can customize.
But you know what? I love that we can send a message if we want to.
Yes.
So if you would like to hear if we ever do send anything, just sign up for our newsletter, and that is you can do that.
Let's be honest. You may never get a newsletter from us. We're just saying. You've signed up for a newsletter. You may never
When we have new fun things coming out, you will definitely get notified, and we'll always do the notification for newsletters subscribers first.
Right, and you guys, there's going to be, you're going to be in the know first. You may get 6 hours on something before we post it on social media.
It's true.
Right?
It's true. It is true. Somebody asked where our giveaways are going to be. They'll definitely be in Ravelry. It makes it a lot easier. A lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very time consuming.
Oh, shoot. I also drew the name of the winner from last week.
Who's the winner?
Well, if I had my phone, I could tell you.
Go get your phone. Tracie, go get it.
Okay, tell everybody how awesome.
Row One Yarns. Okay, talk about little projects and little scraps of yarn when we're talking about Laura Nelkin and her gorgeous little crafts.
Once you get the pattern.
Can we say thank you to Row One Yarns? Because they have been our sponsor. They were our first ever sponsor, and she continues to be our sponsor, and we love her so much. It's called the Carnival of Color. It comes in this really pretty little gauzy sack, and each month you're going to get a new mystery dyer. It's going to be 10 colorways of 10 grams each. They're all pre-round, and they're all pre-labeled with the colorways and a little goodie bag. Row, row, row one yarns, winding all the minis. That is an awful job that I will never, ever do.
I feel like the singing can go. Okay.
Thank you, Row One Yarns.
Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Row One. So last week we shared a bias shawl kit from Unit, and it was with Shabooey Pebble and Silk Cloud, their mohair. So it's a kit that's, I think, $195 if you wanted to buy it, but they gave it for a giveaway. And
What a generous
we
gift.
picked our winner.
Who is
so
it? Who is
here
it?
it is. 4 real life knits. And
Okay. Who is she?
I think she's in Canada.
What?
I know. And there was over 700 people again in 1 week that entered. So thank you to everybody. And did anybody notice? Well, you had to have noticed. But have you been to Ravelry this week?
No.
It's completely different.
What?
The visual of Ravelry, it looks completely different. I mean,
Tracie.
it's easy to navigate, but it's like it's a totally new look.
A week and a half, and I'm a designer with, well, say that very loosely, but I have patterns on there. A week and a half can go by and I don't go.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm not in my email there, and I turned off the email notification in there. So if you're waiting for an email back, I'm sorry. I will get there, but that's the new look.
Okay, so now
New logo.
Now I feel like I can say this. It looked very dated.
I like the new look a lot.
I feel like it was perfect timing to get a revamp, but it kind of looked a touch, like 15 years ago when websites kind of, I feel like that's maybe what it looked like.
So I mean, it's certainly just as easy to navigate so far. I mean, for what I do on
You guys,
Ravelry.
Look how cool.
I just think the logo is adorable, and I love the clean look of all the
367 messages.
Wow. Ew. Have fun with that. No, I love it. I love it. I love the change. I get excited by change like that. I think that's really great. I love Ravelry.
Someone wants a food swap. My husband wants Miss Vicky chips and I can't get them anywhere to send ship to Canada.
Really?
Will you ship me some Dove chocolate? I'll hook you up with some Miss Vicky's.
That sounds crazy that they can't get them there. They're so good. And so, yes, Jodi, we also bought Stand in the Gap t-shirts this week, didn't we? I'm so excited.
I just bought 2 more this morning.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because you said your husband wanted one, and I thought, of course, I should get my husband
Jeff
one.
came home and he said, I saw you, what's that t-shirt that you bought from, what is that? And I told him, and I said, it's from Gigi, and it's all the conversation that's been going on, and she coined this phrase, Stand in the Gap, and I just think it's so perfect, right? It's just so perfect.
It is so perfect. It's so
she has a great shop, which she's had with her logo stuff for a long time. I'll link that too.
The hair is incredible.
I know.
Look at that. So lots of merch, you guys.
So I sent Jodi the link and said, pick a color, I'll buy you one. And Jodi said, oh no, I've already bought us some. And I
knew it shouldn't have been a surprise because you would have seen it. So
of course, as soon as I said to Gigi, like I said, I'm going to need a Stand in the Gap t-shirt.
You guys, I've actually bought a hoodie. I bought 3 t-shirts and a hoodie. There's a cute little tote. You can use that for a knitting project. Yeah. There's curvy.
There's mugs, water
bottles.
There's
men's, curvy, women's, tank tops.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if you knew that, but Gigi had a lot of other merch. Me on Purpose. Hashtag on Purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. And her logo, just the logo of
Look
hers
at,
is
if
amazing.
you want, if anyone who wants remember we have Gigi mugs.
Love.
Anyway, she has tons of merch, but what is new to the shop this week is all the Stand in the Gap merch. You guys, it is so well priced.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like 1 million colors to pick in each style.
Yeah. It's a great
Yes.
platform. Yeah, I love it.
Did you get Jeff the green one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It was hard to pick the color.
Well, it is hard.
Yeah.
But
anyway, so that was really exciting.
So I'll be excited for that to come.
Me too.
Yeah.
Gigi name. Gay Gillespie. Yeah. But we will link that in the description box.
We will.
Yeah, Stand in the Gap is now a lifestyle that I have adopted.
Well, I hope to wear the t-shirt and I hope somebody asks.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I love that.
I
So
agree.
as soon as I heard that phrase though, it just sounded so great. So
I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So what are you doing for the rest of the day? You're getting your hair done.
I'm getting my hair cut. Amber, our friend Amber says, looks like I'm going shopping. You betcha, Amber.
Yeah, we all did it already, Amber. You're a
Yeah.
little late to the party.
Yeah.
I just want to go on YouTube.
Happy to see you. Hi, Amber. How's work?
But hi, love you.
How's work? I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be great too.
Oh, you know what I did binge?
Mm.
All of our kits went out except the few stragglers, but I will do those kits in the next day or two, the last of the few yarn kits that are going to go out. I binged on Netflix the series with the doctors, the reality. Just a minute.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Lexmark? No, that's not it.
I saw it in there. I haven't started
Guys.
it yet. So good?
Lennox Hill, and it's a reality series, and it's a docu-series following 4 different doctors. Thank you.
It's for real. It's not like
No, it's
Grey's
4.
Anatomy? I
No.
thought it was kind of like Grey's
No.
Anatomy. I did not know
Start
that.
to finish. It was 8 episodes, so all day Saturday I binged it doing...
Jodi.
Yeah, thank you, Lennox Hill.
Okay, that's great. I can't wait.
Very good.
I will watch that.
You get invested. Okay, these 2 neurosurgeons, they follow 2 neurosurgeons. You follow a woman gynecologist
Yeah.
that ends up getting pregnant and doing and ends up having a baby at the end.
Jodi, stop spoiling
It's
already.
not. You can see, and then you follow an emergency room doctor as well, and you get invested with their patients.
I love that kind of stuff. I thought it was like Grey's Anatomy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch that. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet.
I think Netflix has a whole new look too.
Okay, I watched that. So my husband and I watched, this is another documentary.
The show must go on.
It was just a one evening thing. It's about Queen.
And Adam Lambert.
Queen, so yes, how they kind of continued their music with guest singers, right? But then how they found Adam Lambert and whatever. It was just kind of like a rock documentary. It was light viewing.
Do you feel like
We love Queen's music.
Do you feel like Adam Lambert's a good fit?
I do.
Yeah, I do too.
And I remember when he came on American Idol, I remember thinking to myself, he's not just a singer. Like, this guy is theatrical, right?
He's a personality.
Yeah, Anyway, I've always loved Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought it was really great. It was really great. It
Nice.
was fun. But I'm going to start watching that Lennox Hill.
I loved it.
Yeah.
What else did I... Dating Around, I'll probably end up watching. Queer Eye, new episodes. Did we talk about that last week? Was that 2
I don't
weeks
know if
ago?
we mentioned it, but it did come out a couple weeks ago, and I've been trying to make it last. I normally binge it in one day. So I
Is that a murder hornet?
yes.
What else? I don't know.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't found a lot of good TV lately. I've been watching a lot of these. I've been watching a lot of like talks and stuff on YouTube.
Get ready for a whole lot of nothing in September.
Right.
Because nothing's been able to...
Oh, I
be
love
made.
that somebody's just on season 3 of Drag Race. You have so
Yes.
much good viewing.
You
You're
do.
so lucky.
You have all the regular seasons and then the all-star season. Like, it's...
Oh, if you're just getting into Queer Eye or Drag Race, I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Because it's a happy show and it's so fun.
Okay, I wanted to go into... If anyone has any questions...
Yeah, we'll
We
take.
have a few minutes. What time is your appointment? 1?
What time is it?
12:06.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But if we're done early enough, I can get show notes done.
Oh, yeah, so... Quit your... I'm just turning the sound down so I can see all the...
Yeah.
Live
I said to my husband yesterday, do you know how long it's been since we've gone to a movie?
I know.
We would go to movies regularly, like as a date night. Like movie and dinner or whatever.
You guys did a ton of movie date nights.
like maybe twice a month, which
Yeah.
is a lot for us.
Yeah.
So anyway, just weird.
I did...
Hey, it's Tabitha's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Somebody said, what's an easy beginner sweater? The flax pullover is very good.
I saw someone else suggested that.
That's a great one. And because it's also got if you go to their blog, it's got a like a tutorial, like a whole thing through every step they can take you. I would definitely go to the Tin Can Knits Flax.
Movie theaters opened here last week as well.
They
I'm not gonna...
did?
That was in the list when nail salons opened last Friday, that gyms
You know,
and...
it's really funny because I'm not even paying attention so much to what's opening because I'm not planning on going. So that's crazy. Somebody said, who is the dyer for row 1 this month? That's the thing. It's a mystery club.
We don't even know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
And you don't know until you get the package, but it's always someone amazing.
Ooh, someone wants a grocery store tour. That's fun.
It is?
We should do this at 8 in the morning one morning and do a tour around the store and then sit in that area and record our episodes.
Or at 7. I mean, the store opens at 7.
I know, pretty quiet. 7's early.
Well,
I like you guys, but I'm not getting up. I got up for Sheila really early.
We did. And we loved it.
I say that. I'm awake, but I'm just not out of bed.
No, but there's a difference between being awake and like...
being on and podcasting.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful supermarket, but sure, we'll show you around.
Ooh, Amanda said, thanks for keeping me company while I clean my shower. That sounds fun. But on a happier note, happy anniversary. 15 years. That's me this year.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Hey, Luke. How do you make your afterthought heel fit a high arch? Just knit a few extra rounds before you actually start the heel. Oh, yeah, Patty shops at 7 in the morning. Yes, we're open at 7 in the morning too, Patty. They'd love to get the tour for the IGA.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we'll have to do it one day.
Karen. Hi, Karen. She was also in our Zoom with Sheila.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. Valerie, hard to find sunshine these days.
That was so fun.
Yes. Valerie, don't forget to give yourself some love too. Make sure you don't forget to put yourself on the list. Super important.
That is the truth.
Yeah. Do you celebrate midsummer? I'm going to be dancing naked under the moon. Yes, summer solstice. It's not giant.
No, we don't celebrate.
Well, we don't celebrate, but it's like noted. It's summer solstice.
It is noted, but it's not like people have barbecues and get together and say stuff like that. But
yeah. It's Juneteenth.
I was just gonna say that one thing that I did not, and
this was new
I have to admit,
yes.
I did not know what Juneteenth was. I didn't know anything about it, and the way I found out about it was through Lady Di Yarns.
Yeah.
So
we celebrate Juneteenth tomorrow.
Well, acknowledge it or whatever. Like,
Right.
Is it? I mean, it must be a big celebration.
Right, because they celebrate it was the end of slavery, although 2 years previous to that it was actually announced that they were going to abolish slavery, but it actually didn't really happen until 2 years later. Really look it up and educate yourself, because June 19th is a very big day.
It is a big day.
Yeah, to abolish slavery. So,
and I was surprised to hear that there were some states still that don't recognize it as a holiday.
Do you know a lot of people are now, like Target, June 19th, a paid national holiday.
Yes, and I think a lot of places are working towards that too. But honestly, I just feel like it should already be that.
It should have been that. Shame on us. It should have been that already.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10%. Oh my God, we're gonna lose. So we're hi from Fort Worth, hoping to RV to Canada. It's beautiful.
Somebody says, "Can we have your mom on the podcast?" No, she doesn't want to come.
Did she say no?
Yeah, she said no. This is not like
you know
everybody's
what?
cup of tea.
If we did it at IGA, maybe she'd say hello.
Maybe. She just kind of chuckled when somebody asked that. She was like, I don't think so. Somebody celebrated 42 years married. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mackenzie moved. That was awful. but they got all settled. Awful in the way that just moving is awful.
Yes.
They're very excited. It's instantly better when I went and took things. It's just like, oh hi. Love you. I'm glad you're not in my house, but I love you. Yeah.
Right.
And they're super excited that they're settled. Wow. Okay. 2 years out this June. What does that mean? Out of the closet?
Maybe.
That would be exciting.
That's a big deal.
That would be something to celebrate. 52, TK Michael.
52 years
Mitchell.
married. Wow.
Can you demonstrate cranking a tube? Pamela.
Maybe, sure. We could do that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
ASMR saying, yeah, sock cranking.
What
for
does that
sure.
mean?
ASMR, that therapeutic sound.
Oh, but it's pretty loud.
Yeah.
But I still love it.
Oh, have a nice massage appointment, Fawn.
Oh my gosh.
Relax. That's what we talk about. I don't know
I've
if
thought of that a million
yeah.
times. Like, oh, if I could get a massage, I would. But now that you can, I don't think I will. But I felt like needing that, right?
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, she said once she got out of the house, she got along better with your mother, and that's okay to admit that.
And it's totally
relationships are complicated.
And when you're an adult, of course you want your independence and your privacy and your freedom. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Bruna from the Knitting Loft. Hi, Bruna.
Maria, happy tomorrow's 60th birthday. That's a big one.
Wow, a new decade. Those ones feel like big days, like big celebrations always, right?
Yeah.
I feel like for 2020, we should all just skip birthdays.
Yeah, because we can't really celebrate them together.
No.
And I'm not doing a parade.
What?
I'm not doing a birthday parade in a car.
Oh, right.
Those things.
Those
sorry.
are so cute, though.
Don't do one.
Those
they're
ones
not.
that are just
They're
very...
not. They're cute for kids. They're not.
They're special when they're a surprise like that.
No, it's weird.
Not like I'm sitting on my step waiting for my friends to drive by.
And it's all weird.
Going.
It's all weird.
Oh my
I'm
God.
making shrimp cake for midsummer.
Okay, so it's an actual holiday for lots of people.
Shrimp cake.
Shrimp cake. Shrimp cake. I like shrimp and I like cake, so
Let's marry them together.
let's just see how that goes.
Yarn Harlot's birthday sounded great. What did she do?
I don't know. Oh, shrimp dumplings. Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yes.
I haven't met a dumpling I didn't
Yes
like.
to dumplings. Yes to meatballs. Yes to... Those are kind of things every culture has.
Who is Tim the Beaver? Tim is MIT spelled backwards. He's MIT's mascot because he's a... Oh, the beaver is the original engineer, right? Because they build the house. Do you think we should
That's probably not the way...
I think we should swipe left for Tim the Beaver for Muffy the Beaver. Or swipe right. I think we should get them together. Question, Mrs. Brownbag, what size should I get for a sweater size? Get the bucket toe.
Super useful for lots
Yeah.
of things.
There's something about food like the
Orzo
shape
and
of
shrimp for supper. Now I'm just getting hungry.
I am hungry, so we're probably going
We
to
should go,
talk
you
about
guys.
wrapping up.
Thank you for coming to hang out with us and share what little knitting we had.
My
but
mom used to make a mayo cake and a sauerkraut cake. I love sauerkraut.
I totally love sauerkraut. Sauerkraut and bratwurst. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Mom used to make boiled ribs and sauerkraut.
Yes.
I need to do that.
I just love this. Yeah, I love it.
Boiled corned beef brisket.
I love it. Okay, they have public bonfires for midsummer. I would love that. But not this year,
Isn't there
I'm
naked
assuming.
moon dancing?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Is this the one that you do the maypole for or something? I don't know. Now I want a cheese and bacon toasty. Oh my gosh.
Yes. I don't even need to know what that is. Yes, though. I do need a cheese and bacon toasty. Yes, they dance around the maypole.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I would go if there was a public bonfire in good days and good
You guys,
non-COVID times. That sounds like fun.
being the longest daylight of the year, the other 11 o'clock the other night, it's still like, I mean, we're not the land of the eternal sun, but like it stays lit long.
I said to my husband, it's super light out.
It was 11:45.
Yes.
Still, yes.
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 And somebody said, is it cold here? It's not cold here, but we were in the shade. And now that we've been out a couple of hours, it's definitely warming up. I will not be wearing my sweater.
It was the perfect day. I don't know that I'll take mine off, but
yeah, but you can wear it.
I
I think I'm going to do a fingering weight merino t-shirt like this.
yeah. You
Like just with
should.
stock yarn.
Tracy.
Yeah. I think
that's
that
going to take forever.
well, it'll be a loose gauge. I won't make it tight. Maybe 4mm needle.
They'll be streaming live from Stonehenge. What?
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Summer solstice that is fun. It's a thing to celebrate, kind of like the start of like warm weather.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but
It's just
I
the
would watch
longest day
that.
of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
But there's like,
kick off summer.
yeah.
Maybe there's got to be more meaning than that. Okay, everybody.
Pretty sure it means a little more than that. All right, friends. We will see you next week. Thank you
love you
much.
so
we
much.
Love you. Happy knitting. Come to Ravelry later. We've got some amazing giveaways.
Be intentional.
Yes.
We love you, and we will see you next week.